Well, like it or not, the robot revolution is coming. It seems like every day we're seeing more signs of AI robots in our daily lives.
That's right. Tonight at 10, 12 News journalist Joe Dana takes a look at the impact of AI workers. Here's a preview.
At Pronto Mexican restaurant in Tempe, Katrina is the newest, most popular server, delivering meals from the kitchen to customers and assisting her human counterparts with bussing tables.
She's able to take all 4 tables at a time. So we're able to send 4 people's food at the same time, whereas, of course, a person would only be able to take 1. Bye!
The company behind the robot is Pringle Robots, one of several service robot companies in the Valley racing to establish themselves for the future.
We are on the threshold now. This is the forefront. Eventually, every commercial vertical will have a service robot.
Robot consultant Steve Kane says these AI-assisted tools do the 3Ds, the dangerous, the dirty, and the dull. Goldman Sachs predicts 300 million full-time jobs worldwide could be automated in some way by existing AI technology.
There are concerns that come with, robotics.
Former Intel engineer Habib Mattar heads up the first AI Associates College curriculum in the country at Chandler Gilbert Community College.
We hear about potential disruption AI poses to the economy, to our society. Do you see those potential threats? And what do you think?
Threats is an interesting word to say because much like the automotive industry, right? It introduced a lot more jobs. At the same time, cashiers have been replaced by self-automated systems.
All right, Joe Dana joins us now. And Joe, you're right. The most popular server, I went to get some Thai food a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And they had a robot.
They did.
They had a robot. So how common are they?
Not too common yet, but yeah, you're starting to see them here and there. Next year, we know Starbucks is going to have an automated machine that makes coffee at 10% of their restaurants.
Will they misspell your name on the cup?
As a bonus, yes, just to keep with the character. But those are meant to assist people. Most of what we're seeing still is just meant to assist existing workers. Mm-hmm. But as they get more, sophisticated, obviously things could change.
Yeah. Okay. So that brings us to this next question. So what jobs are most threatened by these robots?
Surprisingly, what we're seeing is that white-collar jobs are actually more at risk than the blue-collar jobs. So, the work that's done by computer and algorithms that may be able to simplify a lot of work with white-collar jobs globally. But this is obviously more visible, because it's the stuff we're seeing in brick-and-mortar restaurants now, for example.
Any other big takeaways from working on this story?
The big takeaway as well that we'll take a closer look at 10 is whether or not they will create more jobs, to what extent, in comparison to how many jobs we could be losing, right? Because the concern is this is going to create such a shakeup that a lot of people will lose jobs in major workforces.
And whether or not people even like this, because what if you want that, that interaction with the human,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, we could see maybe a swing back with some of these experiments. A lot of this is kind of an experiment right now.
All right, Joe. All right, we'll see you at 10.
Okay.